Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
I've heard people having a foot fetish. That's not so odd. But boy, this dude in Aventura was very persistent. Stole a woman's shoes, and when she came after him, he hit her with her SUV.
He hit her with the SUV?
Yes. Here's a bit of the report on this incident.
I was going to sell him my sneakers.
She knew something didn't smell right when she met this guy, Almansi Sersel, at an Aventura hotel.
When I got there, he just wanted to sniff my feet, and I didn't feel comfortable with that.
I have to stop you there. What do you say when someone says, I want to sniff your feet?
No. No, I mean, you could have my sneakers all you want. I mean, I don't care. I'm not wearing them. And, you know, they're just stinky old sneakers. But people like weird things.
Then things got downright scary. She says the suspect runs out of the room. She thinks with her sneakers.
I ran after him, and I met him down in the parking garage.
She says he ran her over with his car.
He did a 3-point turn and actually hit me with a car, ran me over.
He ran you over?
He ran me over, and by the grace of God, I'm still standing today.
She shows us the injuries.
I've met a lot of people who have foot fetishes, obviously. And nobody has ever done anything to this caliber.
She says she's lucky to be alive.
You're charged with aggravated battery, a second-degree felony.
In his arrest report, cops say after a review of the defendant's background, he's been the subject in other incidents involving the same modus operandi.
Wow. That guy will use violence to get away with his foot fetish.
So he meets you to buy your shoes, and then he just steals them and runs.
Takes off, yeah.
Instead of paying you for the shoe.
Yep. Wow.
Interesting.
I tell you what, that it really makes if you do like feet, there's always weird stories attached to it. It's always creepy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got a lot of interesting randy people here in South Florida. There was a video, and if it was not staged, two people just basically popped up a tent on Miami Beach and started going at it to the point like you could see, in a sense, what was going through in the tent. It was pretty unreal. It's like, how long? I mean, does that happen often? You hear sex on the beach, but have you ever seen it? Do people do it that brazenly? And how often do people get arrested for it in South Florida?
Could you see through the tent?
You could just kind of see what was going on. It was like some people sitting there and they started recording, like, oh my gosh, what do you think's going on in that tent? And they going, I think I know, because there were some corresponding noises as well.
Oh my.
Yeah, I saw that video on social media. I was like, okay, how often is that happening? Well, a crazy story here. Go figure, it happened at a Korn concert in Pennsylvania. Actually, it was at MetLife Stadium. It was a Pennsylvania man that did it. He was at the Korn concert, and I guess you could say he was rubbing his cob.
You can't do that at a concert.
No.
With everybody all around you, like, they're gonna stop you.
In fact, somebody saw him and came up and punched him in the head.
Oh, wow.
While he was doing it, yeah.
Which one?
On his shoulders. Yeah, he then was drug out of the concert as he's trying to get his pants up.
Korn fans don't play.
I would not play with the Korn fan audience.
Another crazy story, this time at a Walmart in Indianapolis. There's a viral video that shows employee Takara Hicks being attacked by a group of women in a checkout aisle. The assault escalated as a man joined in, kicking Hicks while others continued to punch and stomp on her. Witnesses are claiming the attackers believed Hicks was connected to a rape incident involving a friend of hers. Hicks denies any involvement and states she was ambushed without warning. Walmart has since suspended her, though the company has not publicly commented on the suspension. But it was crazy and horrific. Another one of those unbelievable Walmart scenes.
Wow.
Which I don't know if you can call unbelievable, because I think a lot of people believe it.
Now we're like kind of used to it.
Yeah.
You
it's
expect,
like another day at Walmart.
If you go to Walmart, you should expect something to go sideways. Now, this one was pretty brutal. We saw the video. I mean, it's like a bunch of people ganging up on one person.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
It's pretty horrific.
It's pretty crazy. Well, there's an Ohio police officer who allegedly responded to a 911 call all while he was intoxicated. They said Michael Irvin, the responding officer, was found to have a blood alcohol content of 0.168, which is over double the legal limit. The couple, Mr. Brand and Mrs. Lewis, immediately noticed that he was staggering and stumbling as he approached their home. So they called dispatch to say, hey, I think your officer is hammered. Some other officers arrived shortly after, and they're like, yeah, this guy's wasted. So they got him out of there, and he has since been placed on leave as the mayor looks into the situation. They say they have a zero tolerance policy for such behavior.
Yeah, you can't be the police and be drunk.
There's one
on the job.
Yeah, there's a video where the police officer gets pulled over in his police car from another police officer, and there's empty beer cans, and he's hammered.
Oh, no.
And they're like, we got to take give me your gun.
Oh, I bet you don't see that very often.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because, they have gun and all kinds of stuff that's going on. Yeah, here's some of the eyewitnesses to the situation.
It almost makes me feel sad for the village residents that are they really reliable to call on for future emergencies?
And I think that if it was just a regular, everyday guy, we would be in jail right now waiting to see the judge on Tuesday.
He was just standing in the street staring at us, watching me talk on the phone.
He was noticeably intoxicated.
He appeared to be staggering and stumbling as he was walking up to us.
We called back to dispatch and expressed our concerns.
Wow. How about that, huh?
Messy.
Well, dum-dums of the day is two idiots in Spring, Texas who took turns shooting each other in the head with a rifle while wearing Kevlar helmets. They go, protect you, man. You'll be all right. He lied. His friend was fatally wounded as he blasted him in the head.
Oh my God.
Was that his outs trying to say they were playing a game?
Don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter because he's been arrested and charged with murder, so they don't care if it's a game or not. They're treating it like you just killed your friends.
That sounds like somebody that's using that as an excuse.
Yeah, well, excuse isn't going to play, so he's going to get the same charges whether he did it intentionally or not.
Yeesh, that's a mess.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you know what? Don't try out those Kevlar helmets.
No.
Yeah, it's not what they're there for. It could end poorly for you as it did for them. Well, there is a reporter, 29-year-old Michael Hudak. He works for WSVN Channel 7 and ABC Miami. He's accused of stealing a $16,000 Rolex from his neighbor while the person was traveling abroad in Spain. He'd given him a key to check in on his place if it needed it, but he said that his neighbor actually went into his house and removed the Rolex. There was no forced entry, so they kind of put it all together and said the only person that could have gotten in here without any kind of forced entry is my neighbor I gave a key to. So they actually did some investigating and realized that Hudak actually pawned the watch using his own Florida ID, so it was easy to trace it back to him.
Not so smart, this Hudak.
He was charged with felony counts of grand theft and burglary, and WSVN said in a statement that he's been suspended without pay at this time. I expect he'll be fired pretty shortly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They said a thief stole somebody's luggage from baggage claim in L.A. and took it to an abandoned building. The owner tracked it down using an AirTag, and when the police pulled the thief out, he was wearing the guy's clothes, so they figured he did it. Yeah, so they got him.
That Magnolia taught me how to do that. Put an AirTag in your bag, and then you can see exactly where your stuff is. I was like, oh, that's brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, smart way to do it.
I got it in a bag first.
You could just put it in the Publix bag that you use as luggage.
I actually just don't even travel with the bag anymore. I'm like, yeah, I'll get it where I'll buy a shirt at Walmart.
There you go. Good.
Underwear.
I'll buy it at Walmart.